everybody, welcome back to Dinner and a Tip. My name is Brenda. I'm going to be your cooking guide. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We're got our first 150, but next goal is 200 subscribers, and we can only do that if you hit the button. So my kids are very sad to see that the cinnamon wheel from Papa Murphy's is gone. They were very sad. So I decided, let's go ahead. We got the pizza oven over here. Let's see if we can make a Papa Murphy cinnamon wheel hack. So we're gonna go ahead and start with 1 cup of brown sugar. We're gonna do a 1/2 cup of oats for this one. And let's see, what else do we have? We got 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. So this isn't a very complicated recipe. So I'm gonna switch it up and do it a little bit different than what Papa Murphy's does, just because Papa Murphy's actually does it with pizza dough, and I wasn't in the mood to make pizza dough, so I've got an alternative for that. So let's go ahead, and now we're going to do 6 tablespoons of melted butter. Just going to give that a quick mix. So you just want to make sure the butter and everything is coated, so we can go ahead and melt that on there. So all right, now that we've got that done, let's move on to what I'm going to do for the crust. So typically it is a pizza crust, but again, I didn't feel like making the pizza crust today. So we are going to do cinnamon rolls instead. So let's go ahead and give this a try. So, and I've already got our pizza oven heated up to 400. So this is going to take about 10 minutes to cook, but stick with me. I'm going to show you how to do the topping. So I'm going to do parchment paper with this one, just so I've got a good working surface. We're going to take our cinnamon rolls out. All right, got all the magic cinnamon rolls now. And make sure you're doing the cinnamon side up, because otherwise it'll burn more likely if you don't. So go ahead and then hit it with 1 more thing of parchment paper. This will keep your cinnamon rolls from sticking, so, to the rolling pin. So you want to have these like smoothed out so they're more flat. So we're actually kind of making like a pizza crust out of cinnamon rolls. This is definitely the cheater's hack, which I am all about. So, alright. And now that I've got that done, I'm just going to go ahead and finish smoothing these out, just kind of fill in all of the spaces. This isn't going to be perfectly round like Papa Murphy's cinnamon roll, but it's still going to taste better than Papa Murphy's cinnamon rolls. Or no, it's not a cinnamon roll, cinnamon wheel, sorry. Alright, so I'm just filling in all of the holes on this. And you certainly could do this with the pizza crust, but we're just doing it. Definitely is not as round, definitely not as pretty, but you know, sometimes you just got to go for it. So we're going to go ahead and take our oatmeal mixture, and we're going to go ahead and put this right on top. And basically we're just covering all the cinnamon rolls with this mixture, and you don't want to do it too crazy thick. So, and actually I'm just going to go ahead and slide this in. I'm going to cut down some of this extra parchment paper. It shouldn't be coming anywhere near the flames, but let's not tempt the devil today. Alright, so got that. So let's go ahead and throw this in. I'm going to give that about 10 minutes. We'll check it at about 8 to 10 minutes. So next we're going to do is the cream cheese filling. And for that, we're going to go ahead and start with 4 tablespoons of softened butter. We're going to what the heck are we doing today? Butter. I didn't have cream cheese, but I had a little bit of this cheesecake bake left. So we're actually just going to use that instead because cheesecake bake is basically just all cream cheese. It's already softened. And who knows, maybe it'll add an extra fun taste that we weren't planning on. And next is just 3/4 cups of powdered sugar. I'm actually going to only do a half because we don't need that much of the topping, just because we don't need, ours aren't as big as what theirs were. And then I'm just going to hit a little vanilla and a little almond extract, so just like a teaspoon of each. And then we'll go ahead and give that a quick mix. While we're getting this mixed up, mental note, bigger bowl, easier stirring. But it's actually still coming together. Alright, so now that the butter's all soft and that's mixing really well, I'm going to go ahead and put this in a piping bag so when we are done, we can just pipe this on instead of just doing the big old globs of what they give you. Make it look a little fancier, a little bit prettier. Let's go ahead and check this guy. Alright, those are rising up. I noticed my temperature did creep up to 500, so I'm going to take this off. And I'm going to continue to watch our temperature to make sure that we don't burn these. So while we take a few minutes, we'll be back and we'll show you where we're at. Hey everybody, we are back, so let's go ahead and check on this. Holy cow, look at that. That is beautiful. Granted, this is going to be puffier than what you would have had at Papa Murphy's, but I don't know. I think it looks better than Papa Murphy's myself. So go ahead and put a spatula underneath, or just go ahead and eat it off the pan. But I'm going to go ahead and carefully remove this. Alright, there we go. And now we're going to go ahead and take our cream. And I'm just going to do a little circle drizzle around here so it gets on everything. Alright, come on. Oh, there we go. Much better. Alright, let's fix this one little. We had a piece of butter that wasn't fully softened. That's kind of why that happened. But alright. So I did cut a little piece off so I could try it without burning my face off. This is going to be very, very hot, so go ahead and let it cool before you serve. I actually like it better with the cinnamon rolls than the pizza. It gives it a little bit more sweet. I love the crunch of the oatmeal. I'm going to go put this in another win category for us. Go ahead and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.